Hey guys, so last night was insane. Like, I was dying. It was so funny. Like, just I was cracking up the entire time. Okay, so ever since the power veto ceremony, the plastics have been in the HOH room just hiding away, keeping to themselves, being antisocial. Like, I mean, shocker. They've been that way pretty much all season. They kind of just stick to themselves, and then Late Night Jamboree sticks to themselves, and it's just kind of been this way the entire season, so there really was no difference. But, so they've just kind of been hiding themselves, just not even talking to anybody, which really isn't any different than how it normally is. So, yeah. But, so, basically, yesterday, the entire time while they were up there, they were just coming up with their eviction ceremony speeches, and they practiced like crazy. Alex had, like, pulled out this quote, and Morgan decided that she wants to rip on everybody, but nice. Backhand compliments all over the place, and I loved it. I thought it was great. So, come the eviction ceremony. I swear this season has provided me with so much drama. I love it. So, come the eviction ceremony, it's Alex's turn to do the damn thing. And what does this bitch do? She messes up in her speech. Like, girl, you were practicing like it was your, like, walk to the death, and you just needed to look fabulous for everybody, so you were strutting up and down all over the place, and then you go and mess up. Like, really? It really makes me sad when people do that. Like, don't go out swinging and then mess up. You can't do that. What? No, you can't. And it was just cringy. Like, oh my god. It was so cringeworthy. I felt so bad for her. It was just like, I don't even remember the quote that she had messed up on, but I just, But Morgan, now you know Morgan in the real world is just like a quick bitch. And that's what I love. I mean, we all know I'm a huge asshole, and I love the bitches. And she is, like, she just gives me an aura of bitch, and I like it. I definitely like Morgan a lot more than Alex. I've made that very clear. But her speech went off without a hitch. She was just backhanding, complimenting people left and right like it was nothing. And it was smooth criminal. And I loved it. I was watching it. I was like, yes. Just like that. But no, I thought it was really, really funny. And it seriously gave me so much life. I was dying. But anyways, so Alex, she ended up leaving with a unanimous vote. Not surprising. And Shelby and Morgan, they just went straight into the, was it the yoga room? I think it was the yoga room. And just started practicing whatever they could. No. I think it was into the London room, actually. And earlier in the day, they had been given the opportunity to look at a bunch of different images. It was like a, like QVC or whatever it's called, the infomercial channel where they sell you shit, like jewelry and knockoffs and all that stuff. It was kind of a similar setup to that, where they were looking on the screen and they were given these images and like a crab. And there was like information about said image, like how much it costs, how much the shipping would be, if it's on sale. Some of them said great for parties. So it was a bunch of stuff like that. And so they went to the London room and they just started like practicing, and then Shelby started sobbing again. Oh my god. Like, Shelby, ugh. Like, stop that. That's not cute. But yeah, so they were sobbing in there and they were just dying. And then the HOH competition came around, and who do you think they had host the competition? Rachel Riley. Now, I like Rachel. She's a huge bitch too. I love it. I think it's funny, but every single time I see her, I just get the image of Reagan handing her ass on a platter every single time, and I can't take her seriously. Like, all I get in my head when I think of her, when I see her, is that image when Reagan is telling her about herself, and she's just like, well, you're lame. When she said, it was like something like that, she's like, well, you're terrible at being gay. Or whatever she said, I forgot. But it was like an act of desperation. Like, she had never, like, she didn't think of anything to say, so she was just kind of like, yeah. Like that. And so when I saw her, I was like, oy vey, girl. Oof. Yeah, you. And I was not into that dress at all. Like, she wore one of those dresses that has like a fringe at the waist, and then it's like a pencil skirt the rest of the dress, and it was like white goldish. I don't know, but what I do know is that it was not flattering. Her tits looked like they were smushed, and I was just not into it, but she looks good for just having a baby, that's for sure. And I like Rachel. I think she's really funny. I think she's a huge bitch, which I love. I just, like, seriously, every time I see her, I just see that face of, like, holy shit, Reagan is giving me my ass right now. He is telling me about myself. That face that she had, where it's like she was just uncomfortable. But yeah, so they had her host the competition, and it was so awkward. Like, I don't understand why they keep doing this. It was super duper awkward. Every single time they have somebody come in to host the damn competitions, they come into the house like, hey guys, like expecting everybody to like kiss their feet and like adore them and be like, oh my god, I can't believe they're here. Oh my god, Rachel. Whereas what really happened was, hey, it's you. Like, I know Shelby didn't know who she was. I don't know if Morgan knew. I don't know if anybody other than Jason and maybe Danielle. Yeah, I don't know if maybe they were the only two that really knew who she was, but I don't know. I don't know. I was just too worried. I was like focused on the dress. I was like, why is she wearing that? But so it was like really awkward. And then at one point she's like, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Rachel Riley. Like that. And I was just like, oh my god. This is so cringy. This whole, like, past 30 minutes has been so cringy. So then they finally go outside. Like, if they're going to have people host the damn competitions, can you have them outside waiting? Like, why do they have to go inside the house via the front door and have that awkward, like, okay, well, now you guys are here and I'm here. Now we're just waiting for them to open the door. Oh, the house looks nice. Yeah. Oh my god, this is where I got yelled at. Oh my god. Like, it was really one of those. Like, it was so cringy. Anyway, so they go outside, and the competition is one of those true-false kind of comps, and it was easy as hell. Like, I mean, I didn't get it, because when they were showing the images, because they showed it 2 times. They showed it earlier in the day, and then they showed it right before the competition. Both times, I wasn't paying much attention to the goings-on the TV, so, like, what the images said. I know a few of them were like, oh, great for parties, and then, like, the shipping and handling was, like, $3.96 or some shit. I don't know. But what I do know is that the competition was hella easy because they had just shown the images. So, literally, everybody, including Justin, got the majority of the answers right. Justin was the only one to get them wrong, and it was one question. So I ended up having to go to a damn tiebreaker, and we all know how those work out. So it was, what was the question? It was like, how much did all of the items combine with their shipping and handling costs? Something like that. And I believe it was like 3 items or 4 items or something like that up in the, whatever they're called. And, I mean, I was guessing like $60.10. But again, I wasn't paying too much attention to the damn screen. But it ended up being like $100, so I would have totally sucked. Morgan, she guessed 65, so her and I, we were on the same page with that. I was like, oh, I would not have been doing very good with that. Nope. Danielle, she ended up winning, and there was a minor amount of celebration. Normally, there's way more. I definitely think that there would have been a lot more celebrating if, let's say, one of the plastics targets had just gone home. That's for sure. So I think that the late night jamboree was already feeling rather lucky and like, yeah. So they didn't really celebrate as much as they normally do. And basically, I mean, Morgan and Shelby knew what was what. They were like, okay, this is fucking ridiculous. And so they went into the London room or the bathroom. I can't remember which one. They go to a bunch of different rooms, okay? And started sobbing again. And they knew that they were going to be going up. Duh. So then they do the care package. And this is where it gets amazing. So Morgan got the care package. Yeah. Woohoo! That's what I wanted. And she got it. And I thought it was just going to be a veto for her to use by herself. I never even thought of the fact that they do the care packages before veto ceremonies and before nominations. And so her veto... Because at this point I was like, oh shit, that sucks. Poor Shelby, she's going home. When she got the care package, I was like, yep, bye Shelby. I even typed in there, I was like, see ya Shelby, bye, you're going. And then Morgan read, it's safe for you and one other person. And literally in the comment section, we were all like, what the fuck? We were like, it was crazy. It went off in the comment section. My boyfriend was playing his game and I just started busting out laughing. I was dying. I was crying from laughing because here you had Late Night Jamboree and they were so fucking pumped. And then you also had their fucking fans, which by the way, I am not a Late Night Jamboree or Plastics fan. I like people from both. So, okay. But you had, like, their super crazy, hella crazy intense fans in the chat when Alex left and when Morgan and Shelby were crying, and they were like, yeah, cry your tears. Like, they were just going in on Morgan and Shelby crying, and they were like, yeah, Late Night Jamboree, rule. Like, they were just kind of doing the most, and, like they always do, to be quite honest. Like, let's not be silly. And so then when the care package thing happened, myself and maybe like 2 or 3 other people were in the chat, just like caps lock, yeah! Basically what the other people had done when the whole thing happened, like when Danielle won HOH, when Alex left. I wasn't even an Alex fan. I was so pumped to see her go. I was like, girl, bye. You messed up on your speech. Like, I can't help but laugh at you, not with you. Like, see ya. And so here you had, and obviously, Shelby and Morgan are going to be excited. They just had an emotional roller coaster. Hello. Of course they're going to start crying. They were hella pumped. They were sobbing 10 minutes earlier because they knew one of them was going home. Then the other person was kind of fucked because they were going to stay there in a house with a bunch of people they hate. And so, yeah, Danielle, they're going to celebrate. They didn't even celebrate crazy. They just started crying and hugging each other. They were like, yes, oh my God. Because they were so nervous. They really thought that one of them, like, I thought one of them was going to. In the chat, I was like, bye, Shelby. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I hope you passed your bar. You know? And then, so Danielle walks in, and Shelby and Morgan are left outside sobbing and hugging each other, like, yay! And Danielle walks in, and she's like, and there they go, celebrating loudly again. Worst sportsmanship ever. Like, Danielle, shut the fuck up. Okay? Because I know of many a time, like, these people are everybody in this house are hypocrites, like, big time. And Danielle, it's, like, super annoying. I just can't, like, when she said that, I was like, oh my God. Like, these people act like they don't celebrate either. Literally, everybody, for anybody who wants to say something, every single side, both sides celebrate. Both sides talk shit. They both celebrate. They're both loud. They're both rude. They both beg to the camera. Like, come on. Not one side is better than the other. Let's keep that straight and narrow and 100%, okay? So when she said that, I was like, you know what, bitch? Like, shut up. You guys celebrate too. Obviously, they're going to cry. Obviously, they're going to be excited. They literally thought that they were about to go home. Like, yeah, you guys would fucking cry too. Like, step off their nutsack. And so after she said that, and Late Night Jamboree realized, like, oh my God, one of us has to go up. Like, one of us is going home. They all started sobbing their eyes out. Like, their eyes, their anus, everything was just out. They were having an emotional breakdown. And it was so funny to see because you had the Late Night Jamboree fans making fun of Morgan and Shelby in the chat because they were sobbing and they were sad in the London room. And then now they were all kinds of silent when it was Late Night Jamboree sobbing. So I just thought that was funny. But Danielle, after she kind of calmed down, she realized what was what, and she went right to the yoga room where Shelby and Morgan were, and she started talking to them games. She's like, look, we need to work together. What do you guys want to see happen? Like, she asked their opinion and all that. Obviously, they wanted Whitney to stay. So they said that they were like, we're voting Justin out. Like, we are going to vote Justin out. We want Morgan to stay. We want Whitney to stay. Everybody else was like, we want Justin to stay. And what ended up happening was she put Whitney and Justin up on the block. And by the way, during all of this, Whitney was sobbing. She knew she was going. She knew it. She knew it was happening. And Justin was cool. Like, he was all kinds of put together. I think that he was trying to stay strong in a sense for Whitney. He was consoling her, and he was just making jokes, doing all of that, being Justin. And so she ended up putting them up, and it ended up being a tie. Morgan and Shelby voted for Justin to go. Jason and Chrissy voted for Whitney to go. It came down to Danielle being the tiebreaker, and Whitney got evicted. I was really sad because I really like Whitney, but I really like Justin too. So I was kind of sad at the same time, but then again, I was like, this night has taken a complete turn for Late Night Jamboree, and here they were, all kinds of happy. And Jason was getting cocky. It was just so funny to see to me. I thought it was hilarious. I was dying. And then they had the HOH competition. And it was this laser puzzle thing. It was stupid. Like, I was like, oh, great. Chrissy's about to use the laser to slice off her hand. And there's going to be a bloodbath all up in the damn backyard again. And she's going to quit. Watch. But that didn't happen. So what they had to do was they had like a target, and then they had like a little thingy that shot a laser out, and they had mirrors. They had to use all 4 mirrors to make it where the laser ended up hitting the target. I don't know. I was watching it and I was like, oh my god, this is stupid. Just like that. I was like, fuck. Here we go. Jason did pretty damn well. Morgan, not so much. Chrissy, hey, dear Chrissy, the more you try to twist something, it's not going to make it fit better. Okay, because she had this whole thing, and her and Shelby, okay, Shelby ended up breaking the damn mirror. Literally another damn siren. Every single time I do a video, there's a siren going off. So they had to do a laser puzzle, and each mirror would reflect the laser off to the other mirror, and it would end up like hitting the target. It was stupid. But yeah, so Chrissy, she found this way where the laser would hit the target if she could just get the damn mirror to fit right. Well, that wasn't the way it was supposed, like that wasn't the puzzle. That's not how it was supposed to go. And she just kept trying to force it and force it and force the damn mirror where it was like, Chrissy, it doesn't matter how many times you force it, it's not going to work. You're wasting time right now, Chrissy. What her problem is this. She gets it, like, right away. Like, she at first had the whole, like, thing going for her. And then she gets stuck in one little corner and she panics. And then she fucks it up. That's what would happen. That's what happened with the morph competition. And that's exactly what just happened with this one. And she's stupid. The mirror that she kept trying to force, she ended up, like loosening the mirror or whatever it was. And then Shelby was directly after her and was trying to do the exact same thing. She literally was doing the exact same thing that Chrissy had done, and it was so stupid. Like, she was trying to force that damn mirror, and it was like, Shelby, stop. No, that's not how it goes. And she ended up breaking the damn mirror. So now I hear that they're going to be doing a redo, which I think is stupid. Jason totally deserved that win. Like, he went for it. He did it. And I think that, had she not been forcing that damn mirror, those two, Chrissy and Shelby, had they not been trying to force the stupid mirror to move the way it wasn't supposed to go, then there wouldn't be any issue. But they're idiots, so they shouldn't be able to do a redo, in my opinion, but whatever. Now, really quick, I want to talk about something that really annoyed me. Actually, two things. First off, I thought it was really fucking interesting how this season they do the care package for the double eviction, but last season they didn't do it for Bridget. So you're going to tell me that last season you guys decided to not do the double eviction care package when it would have definitely saved Bridget, but you're going to do it this season? That irritated me. Now, what is annoying to me now is people saying that this is a huge, that this is really unfair about Morgan and her care package, and the fact that she got to save somebody else. Well, let me explain something to you guys. Now, I wanted Morgan to get the care package, and I was under the exact same, like, I didn't even think about the fact that the care package goes before the nominations. Well, I mean, I had actually no. Earlier in the day, I had in the comment section, I was like, I wonder if Morgan will be able to use the care package on somebody else. But everybody in the chat thought I was stupid and was like, meh, being all like chat gangstas. So the fact of the matter is, you guys, that the care package always comes before nominations. Always. It always does. In every veto, if you're not on the block, you are safe if you have the veto. Then you have the option to save somebody else on the block or keep it how you want. But either which way, you're safe if you carry that veto. So, no, it wasn't a big conspiracy, you guys. As much as I know that you guys want it to be. Hell, I was shocked as hell. I was like, what? No way! But then I thought about it and I was like, okay, that makes sense because they always do the care package before the nominations. And yeah. I mean, there was no conspiracy. It was nothing. if we had thought about this before, like, I half thought about it, but and a lot of people's problem isn't necessarily that she got to use it on Shelby or anybody. She could have chosen anybody. We know this, right? She could have chosen anybody, but, you know, she chose Shelby. If we had just realized, like, oh shit, okay, no, they're going to be doing the care package before the nomination, so if she gets it, then she's going to be able to save somebody else as well. Then we wouldn't have this problem. I think that people's problems was that it didn't say in the care package description that she would be able to save somebody else. But at the same time, it didn't need to say that. Why? Because the care packages are always before the nominations, okay? And the veto holder is always safe and has the ability to save somebody the fuck else if they feel like it. So, I don't think there was any big-ass conspiracy. Now people are on this whole, oh, it's not fair because they're going to be doing a redo of the HOH comp, which I actually agree. I think that's stupid. Chrissy and Shelby, they broke the damn mirror, and it really, that's their fault. They shouldn't, like, no. I don't agree with that at all. So, they can go fuck themselves. But, yeah. So, that's what happened. I was dying. I was super excited. I know this is a long-ass video. Sorry. But there was just so much going on. Like, I was dying. It was amazing. It was so funny. I think that I recorded a clip because I was going to do my video last night as it was all happening because I was super excited and my boyfriend just was not even, like, he was telling me to be quiet because he was playing his video game and he had his headset in and he's like, why are you yelling? Why are you laughing so loud? I'm trying to talk to my gamer buddies. And I was like, shut the hell up, guy. Okay, this is Big Brother. It's way more important. Duh. Like, who is he? But yeah, so if I have a clip, I think I recorded it, but I was just, I'm so excited that I couldn't tell if it was recording or not. So if it did, then maybe I'll insert a clip. I don't know. But, ooh. Sorry, you guys. I moved you. But anyways, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And everybody be safe out there. There's a lot of bullshit going on. I'm so happy to have Big Brother over the top right now to distract me from the nonsense. Like, I live in LA and people are just going nuts. Like, seriously? Damn helicopter's back. And if you watch my previous video, then you know about the helicopter that was following me around the other day and that was stalking me like a Lifetime movie. But yeah, so you guys be safe because I don't want to see any of y'all on the TV getting in trouble or getting shot or... Anyways, I don't want any political talk because Big Brother is just so important. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and yeah, I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, come say sorry, guys. We obviously saw us an hour ago. We know how bad it sucks.
Yeah.
So it's been a rough night for everyone.
That's just how this goes.
Yeah, it's the game, but yeah. It's not the first time we've been here, but this is probably the one that sucks the most. Yeah, right.
These people. Big Brother trolled the shit. Oh man, I can't. These sons of bitches, this is so funny. These people are so funny. I can't believe Big Brother just did that shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, they got everybody crying.